Hey there, it is E Squared Photography. I'm Emily. Erin is not with us today. In today's video, we are going to talk all things editing. So who here has sat down just to edit a few photos from a session and all of a sudden it's midnight, your eyes are burning, you forgot completely what daylight looks like, and you are exhausted? We used to spend days upon days of editing specific sessions, especially weddings. When we were doing weddings, it would be on and on and on. And we always told ourselves, okay, the next time it'll be easier. It won't take as long. We'll get a system in place to make it easier for ourselves. And that just didn't happen. So what we started to find that editing really took a toll on us. It took the joy out of photography. We loved the part where we were at the session, shooting the individuals we were working with, but the editing really took a toll on us. And it was like torture for us by the time we got to the middle to the end of the gallery. So it really ended up being late nights, way too much coffee, and Lightroom overload. We were so overwhelmed with everything, especially when we got to doing mini sessions and we were booking a ton of sessions per week. It just got to be a lot. And we honestly felt like this here. And this doesn't have to be you either. So our old editing workflow from, I would say, a little over a year ago, all it was before then was we imported the photos, we culled the photos, we edited them, we re-edited them the next day because we didn't like what they looked like and our eyes were burning and we needed a break, and then we came back. And then we were in the end regretting our life choices. Does this sound familiar to any of you? You just get overwhelmed. You double guess yourself. Does this look too warm? Does this look too cool? You know, all of the things you keep questioning back and forth with yourselves. And the consistency then in the end is way off. So now we did have small things in place inside of Lightroom that we did that did save us time. And many of you probably use these or know about these. Things like syncing your edits for similar lighting, copy and pasting those settings throughout a portion of your gallery can help. Presets, for making presets we did for skin softening, teeth whitening, all of those things. And also culling ahead of time, which is helpful, right? But then came along Imagen AI, and it is AI that learns your editing style. And honestly, from there on out, our lives completely changed. And I'm serious when I say we saved ourselves so much time. We were able to do the things we weren't able to do and spend time on things that were a little bit more important than sitting behind a computer screen all day, every day. If we take a look here at what Brittany had to say, she said, what used to take me days now takes me less than 15 minutes. Efficiency is something that I highly value, especially when it comes to my business, and efficiency is why I'm obsessed with Imagen. I would 100% agree with Brittany here. So initially we heard about Imagen from other photographers and we were really hesitant because we were like, why do we want to use AI? Why do we want robots editing our photos? They don't even understand. It's going to be a disaster. It's going to be a waste of our time. It's going to be confusing. We had all of these doubts and hesitations when it came to Imagen, but once we dove in, we were in shock. So here you can see with Imagen, you can feel like this. Honestly, it brought us a sense of calmness to our lives when we started using this AI software that worked with our editing style and learned our editing style to make our images look honestly even better than we could do ourselves. And I am not just saying that, I 100% agree that Imagen makes our photos look better than we used to do editing them individually one by one. Okay, so what happened when we first started is we uploaded some, and there's a variety of ways you can do this, but what we did was we uploaded some of our Lightroom galleries, some of our Lightroom catalogs, and Imagen analyzed all of those photos and found our style and figured out how we edit, and it created a profile for us. And this is the profile we apply to all of our edits now when we use Imagen. And when I say, when we upload a Lightroom gallery from a senior session or a family session, Imagen edits it within minutes, which is insane. Yes, we still tweak small things, but the time it saves us is unbelievable. We cannot say enough. And one of our biggest hesitations was, is it actually gonna look like our edits? And it did. It was crazy when we opened up the Lightroom gallery after it finished our very first edit. It looked just like our edits. Honestly, we even looked at each other and we're like, it looks like them, but it even looks better. Like so consistent throughout, which we were obsessed with. And that was one of our hesitations because we didn't want it to look different from how we had been editing before. Now, do we still get to go in there and make small tweaks and make adjustments that we want and to make the photos pop even a little bit more if we have a particular one we want to? Yes, absolutely. We still get to use our creativity in the editing process, which I know a lot of photographers are hesitant to use AI for editing because of that. So what we did was we uploaded catalogs, we trained our profile and created a profile, and then it would edit within minutes. And you can see here different images that it has edited for us, the befores versus the afters of a variety of sessions. And we love the consistent look that we are getting with all of them. So a lot of people also say, well, it's probably expensive, right? I already pay for Lightroom to edit my photos. Now there's another thing that I have to do. It's insanely cheap. And we would pay even more than they're charging. It's insanely cheap to edit photos, just a few cents per photo, and we have our edits to us within minutes, which is so amazing. A lot of people use this for event work. We've used it for our prom mini sessions before. Rather than spending days upon days editing those, they are done super, super quick for us, and we can get those galleries to the clients a lot quicker. Let's take a quick look here at what some of our course students and just some other people that follow us on Instagram are saying about Imagen. So as you can see here, this person says, I now use it and it has saved me so much time. I spent a lot of time having it create my summer edit, and then it was so simple duplicating it and changing it to more my fall edit. Thank you for the 1,500 free edits. Love Imagen AI, use it all the time for events. I just started using it. It's really helping me get all of these fall mini sessions out. I get so behind with senior sessions and mini sessions. I work a full-time day job, so I have limited time to edit, basically only at night and on the weekends. So these people are obsessed with it. They're loving it just like we are. So if you are ready to save yourself some time and maybe edit 1,000 of your photos in 15 minutes, this is what is for you. Imagen is for you. So it is going to decrease your editing time and increase your time to do other things like Netflix, right? Like work on other parts of your business or do more photo shoots. And it is 100% worth every penny you will pay. Now, if you are sitting there still confused, like, great, it sounds awesome, but I don't have the time to sit and learn it and to figure it all out. It seems really confusing. It's not confusing, but we do have a 3-day boot camp coming up, and you can check out the link in the description below and find more information all about that 3-day boot camp, where we're going to dive into all parts Imagen and help you get set up so you can start saving yourself tons and tons of time. Now, I hope that this video is helpful and is getting you excited to sit behind the computer again and edit again, because it gets us so excited that we do not have to spend all that time behind our computer in editing, and we can spend time doing things that we really enjoy. So make sure to sign up for that boot camp in the description below, and we will see you next time.